Hey guys, this is Zach from Say What Zach here, doing the NHL preview for Wednesday. Sorry, it's Wednesday, not Monday. Mixing up my days. Wednesday, December 4th. This is a relatively easy night. Just got 4 games on. A lot of the games happened last night, so got a couple of basic ones tonight. Gonna try and catch all 4 of these as much as I can because I can watch. They're all pretty well spread out, so I'm gonna try and do my best to catch each, at least parts of every single one of these. So we'll see how it works. Jumping into it, first one is the Toronto Maple Leafs taking on the Colorado Avalanche. They lost last night, which was a blowout from the Philadelphia Flyers. Flyers are on a great pace right now. Toronto needs this win to stay above 500. So Toronto is 13-12-4. Colorado is 16-8-2. They got their power play percentage. Oh, it's a 7 p.m. start time. Sorry, 7 p.m. Eastern, my time. Start time. Power play, Toronto is 19.3, which is 14th in the league. Colorado is 19.4, which is 12th in the league. Power play or penalty kill percentage, Toronto is 75.8, which is 26th in the league. Colorado is 78.4, which is 20th in the league. Goals for, Toronto is 3.21, which is 11th, and Colorado is 3.73, which is 1st. So they are the tops of the league for goal scoring for Colorado. Goals against, 3.31, which is 26th, and 2.88 for the Colorado Avalanche, which is 12th. Players to watch. I pretty much picked all star players tonight because it's a small grouping of teams. So decide, you know what, let's go with the stars. Why not? So Austin Matthews, Nathan MacKinnon for their teams respectively. Obviously, Matthews for Toronto, MacKinnon for Colorado. Matthews has 31 points, and MacKinnon has 42. So those 2 players will be having to factor in tonight if they're going to win. Because this is a big game for Toronto, big game for Pittsburgh. There's a couple of big games going on tonight, even though there's not a lot of games overall. Second game, that's an 8 p.m. start time, which is Pittsburgh Penguins taking on the St. Louis Blues. The Penguins are 14-9-4. The Blues are 18-5-6. The Penguins' power play percentage is 16.7, which is 21st. The Blues are 24.7, which is 6th. Penalty killing, they have the Pittsburgh Penguins at 81.7, which is 14th. Blues are 84.2, which is 9th. Goals for, Penguins 3.41, which is 6th in the league. Blues are 3.10, which is 14th in the league, which I was a little surprised that Pittsburgh has better goals for average than the Blues. I did not know that. It was interesting to find out. Goals against, the Penguins 2.89, which is 13th in the league, and the Blues are 2.48, which is 5th in the league. I believe Jordan Binnington is playing for the Blues tonight. I think that was confirmed on my fantasy team tonight. So I believe that is what's happening. Players I picked: Jake Guentzel for Pittsburgh and Ryan O'Reilly for St. Louis. Guentzel has 27, O'Reilly has 26. Again, the big boys have to come out tonight to play. And the Toronto one, I've heard that Mitch Marner might come back tonight. I haven't confirmed that. I'm going to double check at the end of this video to see if I can find out if Marner's coming back or not. But I did hear he might play tonight, which would be awesome for my fantasy team because he needs Mitch Marner. Going into the third game, which is a 9:30 start time, there's the Oilers taking on the Ottawa Senators. Ottawa played last night against Vancouver and lost, so they're looking for a bounce back game. Oilers 17-9-3. And Ottawa is 11-16-1. Power play percentage, the Oilers 32.5, which is 1st in the league, which I didn't know they were 1st in the league still. That's interesting. Ottawa is 9% at 31st. So you got the best against the worst power play. So guessing there's going to be some power play goal score for Oilers tonight. Penalty killing, Oilers 87.1, which is 2nd in the league. Ottawa is 81.8, which is 13th in the league. Oilers for the goals for is 3.07, which is 15th in the league. Ottawa is 2.54, which is 27th in the league. Goals against, Oilers are 2.86, which is 11th. Ottawa is 3.14, which is 21st. So again, above middle of the road, below middle of the road. So I had that feeling that Oilers are going to be jumping up a little bit higher in the standings tonight, or should I say point-wise tonight. They're already as high as they can get in their standings. Players I picked: McDavid for Edmonton and Gabriel Pageau. I can't speak. Jean-Gabriel Pageau, thank you, for Ottawa. So McDavid has 51 points, Pageau has 21. Pajot is definitely one of the faces of this team right now. So if they have any chance of beating Edmonton, they're going to have to shut down that power play, and Pajot's going to have to do something. And that brings us to our last game of the night, which is the LA Kings taking on the Washington Capitals. The Capitals played last night and beat San Jose, which knocked them out of the playoff spot. The LA Kings are 11, 13 and 2? Maybe 11, 15. I think it's 11, 15 and 2. Sorry, handwriting is a little small there. They're under 500. They're not playing very well right now. The Capitals are 24 and 5. The power play percentage, the Kings are 11.6, which is 29th. So they're just below, or just above where the Ottawa Senators are. Capitals 24.7, which is 5th. Penalty killing, the Kings are 74.7, which is 29th. So again, not very high. Capitals are 83%, which is 12th. Goals for, the Kings are 2.57, which is 26th. The Capitals are 3.65, which is 2nd. And then goals against, 3.32 for the Kings, which is 27th, and 2.86, which is 10th for the Capitals. So again, Capitals are better half of the league. Kings are lower half. So again, I'm going to go ahead and venture to say the Capitals are probably going to win this one, but we'll see. The Kings have some grit and fight lately, so we'll see. Players I picked was Anze Kopitar for the Kings and John Carlson for Washington. Kopitar has 27 points. Carlson has 40 as a defenseman, which is pretty impressive. Your standings before the night starts, you got in the Pacific, the Oilers 37 points, top of their division. The Coyotes with 36 points, second in their division. The Vegas Golden Knights 34 points, just puts them third in the division. Central, you got St. Louis at 42 points, running away with it right now in the Central. Winnipeg 35 points, second in the Central, and Colorado 34 in third place. So that's a big game. That's why Toronto and Colorado both want this win right now. Wild cards, you got Dallas at 33 points in the first wild card, and Vancouver at 32 points for the second wild card, and that is your Western standings. East, you got in the Metro, the Washington Capitals are 45 points. I did not update the Capitals. I'm sorry. Let me do that real quick. 45 points. Got to do that last night. Capitals are 45 points, top of the Metro, and tied for the league lead. The Islanders are 38 points, second in the division, and the Flyers are right on their tails with 37 points, which makes them third in the Metropolitan Division. In the Atlantic, you got 45 points for Boston. Florida Panthers are 31 points, second in the division. Sabres are 31 points, right behind them tied. And then your wild cards, Carolina at 33 points, and the Penguins at 32 points. I believe these are all updated. I'm going to confirm that right now, though. Sorry, guys, I did double check. These are the right standings. Just wanted to confirm that. Sorry. The tablet was giving me a hard time finding the standings, so I had to splice this in. But yeah, those are your updated standings for before tonight's games right here. So, yes. So, your division leaders are pretty much, again, I can't see Capitals or Boston really dropping, especially Boston. I think they're going to take the Atlantic hands down. It's just, everyone below them is at 30 or lower. So, I think Boston, as long as they keep playing decent, not even as good as they have been, just decent, they'll take this division, no problem. Capitals, again, I think they'll do that. St. Louis, again, they're pretty injured right now. So the fact that they're still this far ahead of the next team in their division is pretty impressive. So if they get healthy, they could also compete for that President's Trophy. And yeah, this is the best. The Pacific is the most interesting division because it rotates every night. After I do this, I have to rotate out somebody in the Pacific almost every night. So anyways, yeah, those are your games for today, Wednesday, December 4th. Hope you guys are excited for these games. I know I am. I'm going to be staying up late watching them all and giving you guys a rundown. This is Zach from See What Zach here. If you liked the video, give us a like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys after all the games are over.